Wait, no, you didn't.
All
Restart.
right,
What'd
don't
you
be
do?
shy. Bring it in a little bit. I don't want to have to use the megaphone already this morning.
You,
I'm a little bit tired.
it's the wrong button. So I said,
Yeah, right?
Can I cancel this?
I know it, right?
All right, we're live.
Oh my gosh, I'm
All
sorry.
right, guys, I'm coming on over here. We're going to meet up in the circle, all right? Come on over.
What do you think, bud? Please, shirt.
If I can get Pete to stand still for a minute.
Jay almost made it today. I was with my dad yesterday, and I'm like, dude, I just ran into Sean, and we're trying to get Jason.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out. If you don't know, we are the Rolling Patriots. We're on the MeWe app. You just look up Rolling Patriots because the tyrants and fascists that kicked Scott and John off this past week. But we are still on Facebook as well. The Rolling Patriots. That's where you're going to find all the events. And this is a really good segue for all the other groups that are out there that I'm going to talk about very briefly for you to become a part of it. But we've got a few new members, and any other new members that are here that I'm not acknowledging, you know, this includes you. But Marcia and Kathy and Kay are brand new to the group. Kay works for the post office. He was driving by. He's like, I got to be a part of this. So,
Welcome.
Thank you. And then, so our route today is going to be going down Sheridan, or excuse me, Maple. We're going down Maple. I want to confuse everybody. We're going down Maple, and we're only doing right-hand turns, okay? So we're going to take Maple all the way up to Young's, and we're going to make a right on Young's. And we're going to take that to Sheridan, and we're going to make a right. Last week, all right? We're going to park inside there. And what we're going to do is, I think it's Fixner's. We were there last week. They were amazing. It's so accommodating. Small little pizza place. The food was so good. We met afterwards. We're going to welcome everybody to do that, all right? It's going to be a super long road today. It's really fun. Really nice. Any questions?
We have to obey the traffic things here in the area.
What I would strongly suggest is that you know the route, right? These guys are going to do their best. They do a great job. If you've rolled with us before, it's like finely tuned machine. They know exactly where to go, cut people off. It's a parade. And did anybody notify the law enforcement or no?
But they know they're here.
They know? Oh, they're here.
Yeah, they're here.
Hi, guys. Here they are.
They did wave.
The other end of the parking lot on the other side of the wall.
So guys, absolutely, flashers on. We will do the best that we can to stay together, but do not put yourselves in a compromising position. If somebody is getting aggressive out there, let them be aggressive. Just sit back. You know the route. We'll eventually catch up with one another. Hopefully we'll be able to stay together. Last week, we rolled through Tonawanda. It's a major intersection, and we were able to get through all of them, so it was great. I'm going to anticipate this group is probably just a little smaller than last week, that we should be able to stay together. But flashers on, all right? Flashers absolutely on. If anybody at all, if you have somebody in the vehicle with you, I strongly advise doing a live if you can. As many of us as we can. Because if somebody gets aggressive with you, then you can at least get their vehicle and maybe their license plate on there, and then you can report them, all right? Do not engage with anybody, guys. They give you the finger, just wave at them, say Merry Christmas, whatever it is, you know?
Real quick, too, guys, if somebody has a car problem, if a car pulls over because it's one of us that's got a problem, please, if you're in the car behind him, support him. Get right behind him and you stop as well, all right? We don't want anybody just getting left.
Great point. And the final destination, Sheridan Park. It's off of Sheridan. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. We will all be pulled in there.
It'll be the
right?
very first Sheridan Park driveway that we come to, just past the cannons.
Yes.
we'll pull in.
Okay, perfect. And guys, if you know a big part of everything that we do, that Scott and John and Jimmy and the whole Growing Patriots crew has done, it's to support local businesses. So if you can, if you're hungry, I'm going to be. You guys know I'm always hungry. So I'll be there. I'm going to eat something. Then we have the Marching Patriots, all right? Yeah! Represent! Marching Patriots and other groups, they're on MeWe too. So the Marching Patriots, we're all familiar with them. We know what's going on. It's going to be a fun time. And it's in Tonawanda. And it's in Tonawanda for a reason today. All right?
That's right.
Yeah. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. But that's at 2 p.m. All right? She got a new megaphone. She was out of the window the whole time last week, screaming and yelling. Jen was too over here, and then Melissa. So that's Marching Patriots at 2 o'clock. That march probably takes about 90 minutes. All right, it'll be on foot. It'll be through a neighborhood over there. It is a concealed location where we are meeting. So once we get to Sheridan Park, we'll let everybody know. We had to throw Antifa off the set. It's not that difficult to throw them off. They're not that bright.
I have some information about a Breathe Free dinner on Tuesday. Well, we have a Breathe Free dinner on Tuesday. I'll give us all information about, but I don't want it on Facebook. So once we get together at Sheridan, if I can share that, but off of Facebook.
All right, perfect. Yeah, one of the groups that we have, guys, it's called Breathe Free New York. And a gentleman by the name of Nick Nizinski reached out to me and said, Pete, I want to support local restaurants. I want to support people's rights to not wear a mask. I want to have civil disobedience. And we started that group. And then Heather Lorenzo jumped on board, and she has been doing an incredible job for all of us. So, but the Breathe Free, what we do is we go to a remote location where it's secret. And then because the DOH comes in and they threaten the churches and all this other stuff. And then we have a restaurant that caters for us, okay? So we'll do that. We'll give that information out to everybody. This weekend, tomorrow, we have a couple of big events if you want to be a part of them, all right? East Aurora at 2 o'clock, part of our Save Our Seniors at the Absolute Care Center on Main Street in East Aurora. If you're a Rolling Patriot, there's going to be plenty of parking there. Put your vehicle right in front. All right, we're going to get out. We're going to sing for the seniors there at 2 o'clock. At noon, if you guys want to show up, it's Poland Cars's. Poland Crazy. We're in front of Poland. That's at noon.
Why let them sleep in?
Let's have communion on Sunday with them.
Join me down there early. I'm all about it.
I'll be there.
We'll go down there early. We did noon because the last time we did early, and there were a lot of the people that go to church, they were disappointed. So we moved it back a little bit, all right? And that one is going to be a silent protest. I'll get more details on that. And then the big one, if you guys haven't shared it with everybody, it's 7 p.m. tomorrow at the stadium, the corner of Abbott and Southwestern. We're trying to get everybody invited to that one. That's for opening small businesses up, all right? So, if you guys want to give it up right now, please. If you guys want to give it up for Donald Trump, please. That's why we do this here, right? Let's give it up for all of our military personnel. Let's give it up for law enforcement. We back those good law enforcement officers. So what we like to do here is we start with a Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
There.
Right. Nice and high.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
end, somebody want to say a quick prayer, a brief prayer?
Anybody here? Hey, Pete, did you mention next Sunday? Next
Oh,
week?
oh, yes.
We are
Okay,
taking
my bad,
off
my
next
bad.
weekend. We need to say, we're doing it Sunday.
Got it. So guys, first off, if you love these new sweatshirts that they got, $25. It's $25. You let them know the sizes, all right? And then they're gonna have flags.
You know what? Get on our website. Just go on Facebook. Look, tell us what size you need. It'll be easier.
All right.
We're putting in a big order, so.
Good.
And then the flags they're gonna get, they'll be in a week.
Right.
And those are gonna be 25 as well. So pick them up. You know, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look so sharp when we're all rolling tight like this. It's gonna look so beautiful. Next week, I'm sorry about that, guys. Next week there is no roll. All right. On Saturday, there's not going to be any roll. So enjoy your families for Christmas. But then on Sunday, we're getting together and we're partnering with Save Our Seniors. All right. It's an organization that a lot of us here are involved in and have done a great job, Kristen included. Scott's in that group. I'm not sure what job, but a lot of people here are a part of that group as well. And what that was started for, to help our elderly. And we felt the best way to start doing that was to start entrusting ourselves to these organizations, these elderly care facilities. So we serenade them, and we're doing Christmas carols. And I told you about that tomorrow at 2 in East Aurora, but ECMC didn't want us to come. Police, nope, can't come. Before you knew it, they softened, they allowed us to come in. These law enforcement officers, ear-to-ear smiles, hugs that they were giving us, crying because we were singing. And ECMC wants us to come back. And now, when the word was out there that we're just this militant group and these bad people, now the VA has called us, the other elderly kids. That was the whole point, working together. So let's give it up. So that event is going to be next week Sunday. Frank Coleman, one of the members, wanted to do a candlelight vigil. So we're going to be a little bit later than normal. But what we're going to do is you can join Save Our Seniors on Facebook, all right? SOS. And if you do that, we're going to pick one location at 4 p.m. an elderly care facility, stick there for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to meet at Cabela's on Walden Avenue between 4:30 and 5 next week Sunday. And what we want to do is, if you guys want to decorate the vehicles, you know, put the reindeers on them, whatever you want to do, get them all Christmased up, because we're going to go rolling from Cabela's down to Transit, down Walden, and we're going to go through some of the neighborhoods there, and we're going to finish up at another elderly care facility, and we're going to sing there with the candlelight vigil. So that's next week Sunday, all right, guys? So anything else I missed? All right, I think we're good. Who wants to do a quick prayer? Oh, we got a quick prayer. All right, quick prayer. Hands, hold hands, guys. That's what we're here for.
All right, I'm going to finish this one up. We'll be back.
It's a family, guys. We know that.